Hello, how are you today? Today I've got to talk about about the mind as being a persistent. Are you persistent taking the action every single day around your goals, your personal goals and professional goals? Somebody asked me that question, how you can describe the persistent. Let me tell you about that, what is a persistent and how you can become a persistent. Okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Anita Bansal. I'm a consultant of Thinking to Result. My mentors are Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. And this is what I have learned from them. And I'm going to share with you. This worked for me and still working for me, and it can work for you also. This information I'm going to share with you. So all I'm just doing, I'm facilitating this lesson, what I have learned. My mentor, Bob Proctor, taught this information all around the world for 60 years. And he taught this information, the CEO, the airlines, the insurance companies, or if you just staying in the house, that does not really matter. As long as you got personal goals and professional goals, we're trying to build the business here. So whatever you're trying to do, have, or create around the business, and this information is all around we trying to talk about. So let me ask you, are you a persistent taking the action every day around your goals? Most of the time, people are not persistent. They can be a persistent 1 day, 2 days, few days, and then they don't do their homework. Or they think, okay, maybe I have to gather this information, then I will achieve my goals. Or maybe I do this course, then I will achieve my goals. Mind doesn't work like that. It's just gathering the information here. That doesn't mean you're gonna get the result. There is a more deeper about the mind. So this is the reason you have to know your own mind, and then you have to know the universal laws. You know why they work together. The laws and your own mind, it works together. So if you're watching this YouTube, you have to know your laws. So universal laws, okay? And today we are talking about the mind, how the mind works, how we programming the mind. And so if you're not persistent, I wasn't persistent taking the action every day. I wouldn't even know what is a persistent since I have learned it. And now I'm very much aware of it. What is the meaning of persistent and why we have to be persistent. And so if you start reading the book, the Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, there's a chapter about persistent. When I was studying, I had to read that chapter every single day for 40 days and then start all over again. This is what is a persistent means. You have to take action every day. If you have missed, like say, if you read it for 20 days and you missed it 1 day, you have to start all over again. This is what we call persistent. In that chapter, the Napoleon Hill talks about persistent is like a steel to carbon, carbon to steel, because carbon is not very strong metal. The steel is very strong. It's just a comparison, okay? So we have to become like a steel, like strong, and the courage is to take the action. But the courage and to become that, it doesn't come like that. You have to take small steps every single day, and then automatic you're gonna become on autopilot. You're gonna become you'll be doing automatic. This is how the mind works. Once you start programming it, you have to program it from the start, like taking the action 40 days, then 40 days again. You have to start all over again and 40 days. And you gonna become like a persistent, like anything. For me, sooner I get up, I start doing my homework. I have what I have to listen, what I have to write as a gratitude, and watching the YouTubes around my lessons, and I'm reading something. And every day I'm very persistent. My mentors they were very persistent. And I mean, Sandy Gallagher, she still does her everyday homework. And Bob Proctor, he was very persistent. He used to get up in the morning, 5 o'clock, and straight in the studio, reading his book, doing his homework, writing his goals, and with non-dominant hand, and reading something every single day. So this is what we have learned, and you can start doing that also. If you're not persistent around your goals, this is the reason you're not seeing the result. This is the reason you're not becoming that person. This is how the mind works. You have to become that person, whatever you're seeking. And because growth is ongoing growth, and the growth gonna come, we have to take action every single day. We have to become a persistent, watching the YouTube, doing the visualization, doing the meditation, writing the goals, and affirming it and listening to it. And this is homework. We have to do that every single day, not just 1 day, 2 days, every single day. Okay, so being a persistent is the most important. If you are not persistent and take small steps every single day, then slowly you're gonna become persistent around your goals, and you gonna become that person. And because we are dealing with the energy, where we consuming our energy, that's what the result gonna be. Because energy always come back to how we used it, as a positive or negative. If it's positive, is gonna positive result. So this is the reason we have to be persistent. We have to become that person, and definitely you're gonna see the change. The change is gonna come from you, not changing others, or to see the change in others. No, it's the other way around. We have to become that change, to see that change outside the mind. So this is how everything works. We're trying to change other people. We're trying to change the family or friends, environment. No, stop doing that. Start working on yourself, and take the action every single day. And then definitely you're going to see the change. So I feel the change. I feel that my environment is changing, and I see the change in me, and even my surroundings, I see the change, because I'm changing, and I'm experiencing that change also, the way I want to see that change. Okay, so you can do that also. So hopefully you're going to take action every day, being a persistent and around your goals. And the persistent means you have to take action, whatever the action you have to take around your goals. So you have to do that every single day, not just 1 day or 2 days, every single day. Let me share the slide with you. If you do need a further help around anything, you can send me the message. Just 1 second. Okay. Let me share the slide with you. Okay, just let me make it bigger for you to see. Oh, sorry about that. I missed the slide. Okay. Yeah, you can send me an email, or the first, you can send me email. That is my business page. Second is, again, my business page. You can start following, and this is my email. Any message you want to send me around your goals, you need a further help, and you can email me, or you can just copy and paste in the Google, and that address will come, or email me qsca.lows@hotmail.com. If you do need a further help, you have to email me, and then we can talk on the Zoom, on the yeah. And any questions you have, or you want to learn more around your goals, or you need a help around the goals, and send me the message, and then I will book you on the Zoom, and we can start talking around your goals. Okay, so I think that's all. I have covered it. And so your homework is start taking small actions to become the persistent. Carbon to Steel by Napoleon Hill, Think, Grow Rich. You can start reading that chapter if you want to, for 40 days, but you have to take action every single day. You have to read it, a complete lesson, not just 1 or 2 pages, whole lesson on Persistent, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Do that 40 days, and then start all over again. This is what we call a persistent, to become a persistent, taking the action every single day. Thank you for watching the YouTube. Send me the email if you do need a further help around your goals, setting your goals, or finding your purpose, finding your goals, I can help you around that. And I think that's all. If you like the YouTube, please give thumbs up and leave the comments. I would love to read the comments, how the YouTubes are helping you. And I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching the YouTube and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.